Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstools.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and full review of Panasonic T31. And again, I would like to tell you is that we are not going to unbox the new phone. We have already used the phone, and this is an unboxing for you to actually know what all contents there is inside. So this is not the first time we are unboxing this device. So if we take a look over the package, this is how the package looks like. This is another budget Android phone from Panasonic. It is called Panasonic Smartphone T31 or Panasonic T31. This phone will come for a price of around 5 to 6,000 Indian rupees. It has decent configuration in terms of the hardware, and if we take a look over the package over here, we can see some specifications for the device mentioned at the back side. So it comes with Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean out of the box. It has 1.3 GHz dual core processor. You have 4.5 inch of WVGA display, and the resolution is 800 into 480. Now when it comes to the other specifications of this device, so it comes with 4-inch WVGA display, and you have 800 into 480 as far as the resolution is concerned in terms of pixels. You have 3.2 megapixel rear camera, which is fixed focus camera. The front camera is VG, and that one is also fixed focus. You do have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth connectivity on this device. You have 512 MB of RAM and 4 GB of internal memory, and how we will just tell you how much of that is actually available. You do have a micro SD memory card slot to expand the storage. Up to 32 GB will be supported as far as the micro SD memory card is concerned. You have 1300 milliampere lithium-ion battery, and you have dual SIM. One of the SIM card will support the 3G SIM card, whereas the other one will be a 2G SIM card connectivity. And this is how the box looks like, as you can see. And apart from the device, you also get a free download up to 3,000 rupees from Hungama application, which will come pre-installed on this device. And you also get India Today application, which will come pre-installed, and you get around 3 months of subscription for free as far as India Today magazine is concerned. So let me just unbox this device and show you all the package contents. So once you open the box, the first thing which we have in the box is the device itself, and this is how the Panasonic T31 looks like. Again, this phone is not a thin phone. It is pretty thick phone, but looks pretty good in terms of the build quality at this price point which you can get. It is pretty good in terms of the display size as well, I would say. It is a 4-inch display phone. However, the display is not IPS LCD. It is TFT capacitive touchscreen display, and the viewing angles are not too great, as you can easily notice. So we will take a look over the device later on. Let's take a look what we have in the package apart from the device. So you have some IMEI stickers, you have the warranty card inside, you have a screen guard which comes additionally within the package, and there is one which comes pre-installed on the device. We have removed that. And you also get a quick start guide for Panasonic T31. And apart from this, you get the micro USB cable within the package. You get the standard headphones, and again, as you can see, these are plastic. In terms of the quality, it is not metal, so they are very standard kind of headphones which you will get. You have a L-shaped audio lead, and you do have a module over here which does have a mic, but there is no button, I guess, to pick the call on this module at least. And this is how the headphones looks like. Very standard and not very good in terms of the quality, I would say. We will let you know about the sound quality of these headphones as well. And here we have the charger which comes within the package. The output current from this charger is 1 ampere, and these are all things which we have in the package. So let's take a look over the device now. Now, as you can see, here we have the Panasonic T31, and this device looks pretty decent in terms of the build quality, as we already told you. And in terms of the loudspeaker placement and the connectivity, let me just give you an idea. At the top you have the power and sleep key. Here you have the 3.5mm audio jack for the headphones. Over here you have the secondary mic on this device, pretty good. And you have a 3.15 megapixel camera at the back, fixed focus. You have a loudspeaker mesh over here. At the bottom you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. Over here you have a little lint to remove the back cover. Here you have the volume rocker, which is again a single button. It gives you good amount of feedback, and it is a plastic button. On the top, on the front, you have the nice metallic earpiece. Here you have some sensors, the ambient light sensor and the proximity sensor. And you have a front camera as well on this device. Again, this is a VGA camera. At the bottom, on the front you have the touch capacitor buttons which are there on the body of the phone, not within the display, and you have a primary mic over here for voice calling. And let me just remove the back cover to show you the phone from the back side. So once we remove the back cover, here we can see that we have a battery over here, and let me just show you the battery rating. So as far as the battery which will come with this device is it is a 1300 mAh battery, and here we have slot for the SIM card. So it is a dual SIM phone. The first SIM card will go over here, which will accept a normal size SIM card and will support 3G as well. Over here you can insert the second SIM card, and you do have a slot for the micro SD memory card to expand the storage. The inbuilt storage of this device is 4GB, and we will just show you how much of that is actually available. Now till the phone is booting up, let me just give you an idea about the physical design. So the physical design of this phone is not very unique. You might have seen similar phones in terms of the overall design perspective. At the back side you have a glossy back cover which will get the fingerprints and scratches quite easily, as you can see, but again it will give you a nice grip into your hand. It is a kind of a candy bar phone. These rounded edges over here at the back side will give you a nice grip as well, although this has a glossy finish, so the grip won't be that good as a matte finish back cover is. In terms of the thickness, this device is around 11.2mm in terms of thickness, again not thin. But in terms of the weight, it is fairly light. It is only 120 gram in terms of the overall weight, which makes it really handy and quite portable to carry it around. Now here we have the lock screen, and once you unlock the phone you have the option of going to the messaging itself. You can go to the phone dialer, you can either launch the camera or you can simply unlock the phone. You do have date and time indication as well as the weather indicator is always there on the lock screen on this device. So let's unlock it. So this is the unlocking sound, which is quite strange. I do not like it personally, but again you have like 5 home screens which you cannot increase and decrease as per the UI. Although the UI which is running on this device is not stock Android, it is definitely optimized and customized in terms of the overall look and feel. And this is how the all apps drawer will look like. Again, the phone is pretty easy to use and quite fast enough in terms of the UI, although I won't call it snappy, but it is pretty good in terms of the UI transitions. As you can see, there is no lag which we can notice. So let me just go to the settings. Again, the notification UI is also optimized. Let me just go to the settings and show you the details of the phone. And the settings UI is also optimized, so the UI is kind of optimized in terms of the overall look and feel. And here we have the model number of the device, that is Panasonic T31. The Android version which is running is 4.2.2. and let me just go back and show you the storage scenario as well. And we have installed a couple of games and other things on this device. So okay, so on this device we have 4GB of internal memory, and out of 4GB you have around 2.04GB available to the user. And right now we do not have an SD card installed, but again, in case you insert an SD card into this device, you will have the option of installing application directly on the SD card. So in that case you can actually install apps and games on the SD card as well. Now under the display brightness, as you can see, we do have the option of automatic brightness on this device. And when it comes to the wallpaper, you have support for normal wallpapers, live wallpapers, and video wallpapers are also supported on this device. And under the sound settings, as you can see, you have a large number of options for controlling different kind of sounds, including ringtone, alarms, phone ringtone, and messaging ringtone as well. You can also customize over the notification sound. So you do have a large number of optimizations in terms of the sound management, but again, we do not have any option of enhancing the sound which will come out from the headphones from this device. Now one thing which is not too good about this device is that, again, this is a budget Android phone, and this one has a RAM of around 512 MB, and out of 512 MB of RAM you get around 179 MB of RAM, which is free as of now on this device, and 290 MB is being used. So again, this won't be very fast. It won't be very fast basically in case you plan to install more heavy games and heavy applications on this device, because the RAM is kind of limited. So it won't be very fast in case you install a large number of applications and games on this device. For managing the battery and the overall power on this device, you do have a battery management option over here. In case you can actually specify the saving mode whenever you are running out of battery on this device for critical battery. You can actually enable the saving mode. In that case, it will decrease the display brightness, and it will make sure that you will get more battery backup from the device. And you also have some smart gestures supported on this device, which are normally available on high Android phones or costly Android phones. Basically, you have the option of turn over to mute, so in case you're getting a call, you can turn it like this and the call will be muted. You also have the option of turn over to activate the alarm, so in case an alarm is sounding, you can actually turn over to snooze that alarm. And you can also specify this option over here. In case you are using the music player on this device, you can shake the device to change the track. But again, this feature won't work unless the phone is unlocked. Now for sharing internet, you do have the option of creating a portable Wi-Fi hotspot using the 3G SIM card on this device. There are 2 SIM card slots on this device. One of them will support 3G, and from that you can actually create a Wi-Fi hotspot. From the second SIM card you can also do it, but again the speed won't be that great because of 2G connectivity support. You do have Bluetooth tethering supported, and you also have support for USB tethering in order to share the internet with another PC with the help of a wire from this phone. Now when it comes to the LED notification light, you do have a LED notification light on this device on the front side, which will light up whenever the device is charging or whenever you receive any notification for messages or emails. Now as far as the touchscreen is concerned, it is pretty sensitive. There is no response with the touch. There is no problem with the touchscreen as such as far as the touchscreen response is concerned, either whenever you are using the phone UI or in case you are running application. There is no problem with that. As far as the viewing angles of this display is concerned, as this device has got TFT display, so the viewing angles are definitely not that great. You can actually see the fading of colors which will happen whenever you see the screen from extreme viewing angles. Now here we have the phone dialer, and again the phone dialer definitely looks like stock Android, but it is optimized in terms of the look and feel, in terms of the overall UI customizations which you can see. You do have the option of making a video call directly from the phone dialer, and you can access the recent messages over here and contacts from here. Now here we have the messaging application, and again the messaging application has been optimized to make it look different, and this is how it looks like. You can add more contacts. When it comes to typing, you do not have support for continuous input while typing on this device. You do not have swipe to type, but you can easily type on this device with thin fingers. With thick fingers you might face some problem with the QWERTY keyboard on this device, but again the display size is not that small on this device. You will get used to it once you start typing on this device. We did not face any problem on this device as far as typing is concerned, and when it comes to any problem when it comes to typing, you can always type in the landscape mode as well in case you need to. As far as the music player is concerned, the music player UI is again stock Android. There is no changes as such which we could notice, and you do have equalizer supported on this device whenever you play a soundtrack. Now when it comes to the pre-installed application which you will get on this device, you get a file manager pre-installed, you get Evernote application pre-installed, you also get some trial version games which come pre-installed. Apart from this, you get all the regular Google application which you see over here. 2 main applications which will come pre-installed on this device. One is the Hangama application, which will allow you to download contents for the paid content for free for some time, and you also have India Today application which will again allow you to download the magazine editions of their online magazine for free, and this you can do for 3 months. Apart from this, you also have a Panasonic help application which will again allow you to know about how you can troubleshoot if in case you experience any problem with this device. You also have a note application pre-installed. You also have a different video player application which will come on this device, and you have a tethering application as well which will allow you to make a Wi-Fi hotspot from this device using 3G SIM card which you have in this device. You have FM radio supported on this device, the application is there, and you do have weather widget and wireless keyboard application also supported on this device, so you can actually connect a keyboard wirelessly with the help of Bluetooth technology with this device, so in case you have any problem while tapping on this device. As far as the quality of sound which you will get from the headphones which come within the package, it is not too great, but it is pretty okay for a budget phone like this. However, the bass levels are not very good when it comes to the audio quality sound which you will get from these headphones. Now here we have the system information for this device, as you can see, and if we take a look over here, this device has got a ARM V7 processor clocked at 1.3 GHz maximum. It is a dual core processor and it is MediaTek 6572 as far as the chipset is concerned. Now if we take a look over here as far as the display resolution is concerned, so the display resolution is 418 to 800, and again it won't give you a very great high pixel density, but pretty okay in terms of the text rendering and the clarity. So when it comes to GPU, you have Mali 400 MP GPU on this device, and let me just show you the specifications as far as the sensors are concerned. So when it comes to sensors, this device is kind of limited. It only has 3-axis accelerometer sensor, proximity and light sensor. However, you do have support for GPS navigation as well on this device, but there is no magnetic sensor on this device for GPS navigation, but still GPS navigation will work with the help of assisted GPS, and you just need to enable access to your location and GPS satellite option. You need to enable the GPS EPU assistance, assisted GPS, and you also need to make sure that the auto download should be on for this device under EPU assistance setting, under EPU settings, so that it can actually download the GPS related files and you can use this device for GPS navigation on the go. There will be no problem. As you can see, here we have the browser and we have just loaded a website into this browser, and as far as kinetic scrolling is concerned, there is no problem. When it comes to the rendering of text, the rendering of the text is pretty clear and crisp, there is no issue. However, when it comes to pinch to zoom, it does take some time to render the text in different font size, and that is something, a kind of lag which we see. But pinch to zoom does work, however it is not that fluid. You do have panning supported on this device, and you do have double tap to zoom which will work. So you can do double tap to zoom pretty easily on this device. You can also play YouTube videos within the web page if they are embedded into this browser. You don't have to open YouTube application for the same. So now we are playing a high definition video from our channel from YouTube, and as you can see, you can easily notice the black bars which is there on the top as well as at the bottom while playing this video. In terms of the sound quality, the loudness, so there is no problem with this device. The overall volume of sound which comes out from the loudspeaker is pretty loud, I would say, and if I place this device like this on a table, the sound will get muffled and you can easily notice that. Now if we talk about the video, so in terms of the video clarity, I would like to check. Okay, so it is running the high quality format of this video, not the high definition format, and the viewing angles are not that good, especially for this device because it has a TFT display. So in terms of the sound experience, it is pretty good. If you watch it from the front, it is pretty okay, but when it comes to the sideways, you won't be able to see what is happening on the screen on this device while watching a video. If we take a look over the quadrant standard score, we have got a score of 3158, which you can easily see over here. When it comes to the detailed score, this is how the detailed score look like for the CPU, memory, input output operation, 2D and 3D. On Ninamark, we have got a score of 40.4 FPS, which is again a pretty decent score for a budget device like this, and this device is capable of playing casual games very easily, including Temple Run, Ovid, Subway Surfer. They run fine on this device. You can also play some medium graphic intensive game on this device. The only limitation on this device for while playing this game is the RAM, because the RAM is kind of limited. So in terms of the high graphic intensive games, in case you are looking to play that, there will be problem. You will notice frame drops and other problems while playing these games. The gameplay won't be very smooth. On AnTuTu benchmark, we have got a score of 9864, as you can see, and if we take a look of the detail score, this is how the detail score look like for the CPU, RAM, GPU and input and output operation. If we compare this device in terms of the ranking, let's take a look over the bar chart. So over here on the bar chart, we can see this is where the device actually ranks, and again it is a budget device, so you can't expect it to rank higher in terms of ranking as compared to the other devices, and it is near to Samsung Galaxy S2 in terms of the benchmark scores. And the device supports around 2-point multi-touch, as you can see. So as you can see, we are running this game called Dead Trigger 2, and in terms of graphics, there is no issue while playing this game. Graphics are rendering pretty fine on this device while playing this game. There is no issue with that. As far as the overall response from the touchscreen is concerned, it is pretty okay, not too good. I would say that because of the TFT display, the overall touchscreen response on this device, specifically when you are playing games, is not that good. but in terms of graphics there is no issue with this game. So as you can see, we are playing Frontline Commando D-Day, and this is a medium graphic intensive game, and let's see how does this device handle this game in terms of graphics and other things. So till now there is no issue at all, and let me just try playing this game now. So as far as the touchscreen response is concerned, it is not very smooth, but again there is no issue such while playing this game on this device. Maybe this is because of the Mali 400 MP GPU, which is making this device capable enough to handle this game. One thing I like is that there is no comfortable amount of lag. There is no major lag basically in terms of graphics. I do notice some frame drops, but majorly there is no lag on this device while playing this game, and you can actually play it. The touchscreen is also responsive. So as you can see here, we have Subway Surfer running on this device, and let me just resume the game. So in terms of the touchscreen response, this device is behaving in the right way. There is no problem while playing this game as far as the touchscreen response is concerned. Graphic wise, this game is also running fine. There is no issue at all. The draw distance for the game is also pretty good, I would say, and there is no problem till now. So you can easily play this game on this device or some other similar games like Temple Run OZ as well without any issues, as you can see. And the touchscreen is kind of responsive, so we'll not face any problem on this device while playing this game. So the overall battery backup which you will get on this device is going to be around 1 day. It won't be more than 1 day, and again you will have to make sure that you don't use this device much for gaming. In that case, in case you want to get 1 day of usage from this device, the battery is 1300 mAh, which is again not very high in terms of the display size this device has. So in case you decrease the brightness, you will get more backup. So now as far as OTG support is concerned, there is no OTG supported on this device. As you can see, we connect a flash drive like this with the help of an OTG cable with this device, and it does not detect the same. So that's all from us as far as the full hands-on review of the Panasonic T31. We really like this device in terms of the overall build quality. The display is definitely not that good in terms of the wing angles, but again you can't expect much from a budget device like this. The wing angles are not that good. Again, when it comes to the overall backup, you will get around 1 day of battery backup. In terms of performance, it is pretty okay. Again, you should not install much number of games or applications on this device because this device has limited 512 MB of RAM. So it is not a power performer, but it is pretty good option when it comes to a budget Android phone. Looks pretty good in terms of the build quality. The look is good, the overall experience is good, the UI is also kind of snappy, although it is not very fast, but still it will solve the purpose, and it is kind of optimized, and the display size is again 4-inch. So in all, this is a pretty good value for money as per us. We would like to give a thumbs up to this device. Do let us know if you have any specific questions for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.